Hi, welcome to a special Sunday edition of video here on my channel. So on Thursday, the 25th of June, Congressman Keep Self, who is a Republican from Texas 3rd District, made a proposal to Congress, and I guess technically to the nation at large, to the 17th Amendment to the Constitution. It is known as SJ Res 198. And there's a few people that are sponsoring it. Just to reiterate what the 17th Amendment is, it was ratified on April 8th of 1913. And it clearly states, the Senate of the United States shall be composed of 2 senators from each state, elected by the people thereof, for 6 years, and each senator shall have 1 vote. The electors in each state shall have the qualifications requisite for electors of the most numerous branch of the state legislatures. When vacancies happen in the representation of any state in the Senate, the executive authority of such state shall issue writs of election to fill such vacancies, provided that the legislature of any state may empower the executive thereof to make temporary appointments until the people fill the vacancies by election as the legislature may direct. This amendment shall not be so construed as to affect the election or term of any senator chosen before it becomes valid as part of the Constitution. So up until then, all senators were chosen by the state legislatures, and the 17th Amendment gave that power of electing senators into the Senate from the state legislatures to the people. But apparently, they want to repeal it and kind of revert back to the Senate rules of, becoming senators pre-1913. So I'm just going to read this proposed amendment by Congressman Keep Self. Joint resolution proposing an amendment to the Constitution of the United States to repeal the 17th article of amendment. Resolved by the Senate and House Representatives of the United States of America and Congress assembled, 2/3 of each house concurring therein, that the following article is proposed as an amendment to the Constitution of the United States, which shall be valid to all intents and purposes as part of the Constitution when ratified by conventions in 3/4 of the several states within 10 years after the date of its submission for ratification. Section 1. The 17th article of amendment to the Constitution is hereby repealed. Section 2. This amendment shall not be so construed as to affect the term or election of any senator chosen before it becomes valid as part of the Constitution. So, yeah, that apparently happened. Now, there were 2 big major amendments to be ratified in 1913, and they are the 16th and the 17th. Honestly, I think the 16th is a lot worse than the 17th. I mean, yeah, back in the day, days of old of this country, that the state legislatures chose their state senators to Congress, which, I get. But, it's a new day and age. Let the people choose their senators. You might not like it, but, it is what it is. In fact, the reason why they wanted to propose this amendment in the first place is because the state legislatures really wants Congress to pass the SAVE Act. And the current Senate Majority Leader Republican John Thune has allowed it to die in the Senate, even though it passed in the House by pretty close margins. So this is only the real reason why they want to repeal the 17th Amendment. So, yeah, I think we should leave the 17th alone, because it at least gives the people a say on what happens in the Senate. And I think it should remain that way. But the 16th, which is income tax, that one needs to be repealed. Alright, so that's all we have for today. Sorry for this random special video that I just had to make because it was really big and important. And something that really caught my attention. So, yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you in tomorrow's episode.